name is Sterling. Simon Sterling.
Freeze!
Excuse me. May I help you?
Drop your gun!
Certainly.
This is a restricted area.
Really?
Who are you?
I can assure you my intentions are strictly honorable.
Well, mister, I can assure you my intentions are strictly honorable. I'm gonna have to detain you.
Perhaps I should be more transparent with you.
What the? Where did you go? I can't see you. Show yourself. When you come back, I'm gonna...
He saw right through me. I don't blame you if you haven't heard of me. I've been part of a deep cover mission for the past 6 years, and while I can't disclose much, let's just say planet Earth is still intact because of me. Well, somewhat intact anyway. Because I was disconnected with the outside world for so long, it was only recently that I became aware of a deeply disturbing development.
That you talking?
No. It concerns, as you've likely already guessed, my colleague, Jake Peterson, aka Spy One.
Hey!
Huh? A police officer told me my dogs were chasing people on bikes, and I told him that's ridiculous. My dogs don't even own bikes. That joke makes no sense in this situation, I've just realized. Kindly ignore that. It has come to my attention that Nightmare Films produced a very fictional dramatization about Jake and his exploits. Now, I'm not upset that Jake got his own film, Lord no. I'm upset that I never got mine.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have permission to be in here?
Yes. Please don't interrupt me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tally ho.
But tonight, I bring you marvelous news. You see, I have replaced Jake as the new Spy One, which is why I'm now calling on you. I need you to contact Nightmare Films immediately. Tell them I've become available, and I'm awaiting the moment I finally get my own motion picture. Mildly put, it's about bloody time. Oh, perhaps I've forgotten the most exciting part. The revelation of my title card. Need I say more?
Guys, I got him!
Hello again, Simon Sterling here with you, and you're likely wondering how I'm here exactly. I promise to answer that shortly, but it appears I'm about to run into some trouble.
Hey, no way. No. Get the hell out of here.
Typical. Excuse me.
I said get out of here.
There seems to be some sort of mistake. My name is...
Yeah. Simon Sterling. I know who you are. That's why I'm telling you to leave.
Special Agent Fiona Maxwell is expecting me.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure she is.
Now, look here, my dear boy. This may come as a surprise, but Fiona and I go way back. So I suggest you drop this nonsense and let me through at once.
Are you even English?
I beg your pardon.
I'm not buying your accent.
How dare you? I was perfectly willing to converse civilly, but you have crossed a line.
Simon Sterling. I see you're still finding new ways to surprise me.
Fiona Maxwell. How wonderful to see you again.
Take 5, Freddy. I'll handle this.
He's all yours, ma'am. Good luck.
What a rude young man. Can you believe he questioned the validity of my English accent? As if that would ever be of any doubt.
What in the name of all that is holy were you thinking?
I presume you're referring to my Spy 1 video. Before we continue, may I ask, how many people would you say saw it?
Everyone.
Ah, which means that the agency has already disavowed me. I assumed as much. Well, I anticipated this, and I can now fully admit the video was not my finest idea.
I'm so proud you can now admit that broadcasting an unauthorized infiltration while publicly claiming to be the new Spy 1 wasn't your finest idea.
I sense you're being slightly facetious.
Why are you here, Simon?
Oh, well, don't you at least want to know how I escaped?
No, I really don't.
I used the oldest trick in the book.
Simon.
I simply pretended to be dead.
Simon.
The guards took my body to some sort of crematorium, and the moment they looked the other way, I was able to escape. Everything went off without a hitch.
Oh, yeah. Without a hitch, except for the... Oh, yeah. The bullet in your head.
All right, yes. I was shot and lost an eye, and the left side of my face is permanently disfigured. But you know something? Everyone always wears helmets. And luckily for me, I had a spare. So apart from you, no one will ever know my face is any different.
Simon, I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to give you 24 hours before I report that you were here. That'll give you plenty of time to get off the grid and get yourself started with a new identity.
If I may suggest an alternative, perhaps you can convince Spy Command to reinstate me.
I can't do that.
Well, if it came from you, they may reconsider.
Simon, if I advocate for your reinstatement in any way, I'm finished. Things are that bad for you right now, and barring you saving the world before sundown, I don't see a way back. What are you doing?
You and I made a marvelous tandem, didn't we?
Simon.
All those dictators we helped oppose. The heist job in Puerto Vallarta. That helicopter maneuver you pulled off in Budapest. Pew, 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 pew. You remember, of course.
That was a long time ago.
Indeed it was. Well, despite what you may think, I am able to take a hint. I wish you all the best, Fiona. Thank you for listening, at the very least.
Goodbye, Simon.
But you do have my number, just in case.
Goodbye, Simon.
Au revoir. Well, That could have gone better. My backup plan of going into retail seems likelier every day, unfortunately. If even Fiona Maxwell is refusing to help me, then my reputation must be in fairly deep water. But perhaps there's a different way to go about this.
Computer, I need one more hint.
Your final hint is this animal goes moo. You have 15 seconds, Dr. Malbrave.
I know this. It's... No, that's not it. It can't be it. It's...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A cow!
Well played, Doctor. You are correct. You have bested me once again.
You nearly had me, computer. I give you my compliments. Same time tomorrow.
Of course.
Impressive as always, sir.
This had better be good, Hans.
Forgive my intrusion, but Chairman Sterling has just surrendered to us.
Have you already killed him?
No, sir. Would you like me to?
No! No. Bring him to me. Simon Sterling, I seem to recall you dying at the end of your wonderfully inane video manifesto. Care to explain how you're still alive?
Magicians never reveal their methods, Dr. Malbrave.
You have a singular devilry, Mr. Sterling. Or perhaps it is a singular death wish. Because I must confess, the urge to kill you overwhelms me.
Well, here I am. You'll never have a better opportunity. Either your aim has declined significantly, or you're about to renovate, and a bullet in the wall is a non-issue.
We have interior designers coming tomorrow.
Ah, I didn't want to be rude, but it does feel rather dated in here.
You've suddenly become incredibly unpredictable, and I admit you have me intrigued. Are you here to make a follow-up video?
Would that please you?
I'm not so sure. I don't think you'll ever be able to top the original.
Well, I'm glad someone found it entertaining. But I'm not here for a sequel. I desire something else entirely.
Go on.
I can fully admit I'm solely responsible for humiliating myself with that manifesto, as you call it. But it was the agency who deep-sixed me without a second thought. Years of my allegiance amounted to nothing at all in the blink of an eye. So now, simply put, I wish to have my vengeance.
And you're here to plead for my assistance?
Nothing so dramatic. I won't have to plead once I've unveiled my scheme to you.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
I'm going to take down Spy 1.
Get in line! That's your show-stopping proposal. Kill Spy 1. What do you think we've been trying to do all these years?
Your ploys and conspiracies were always missing a critical element. Me. Someone from the inside. You see, Victor, the agency has always underestimated me. And this is the moment where you finally take advantage of that.
Suppose you and the agency purposefully destroyed your reputation. They paint you as some sort of deranged rogue agent, instruct you to befriend me, earn my trust, then betray me when I least expect it.
Dastardly. Would my getting shot in the head and losing an eye be part of that plan?
I wouldn't put anything past you, Mr. Sterling.
If you only comprehend one thing from this conversation, have it be this. The animosity I once held towards you is now directly aimed at the agency, at Spy 1. Are you actually going to deny yourself the opportunity to weaponize my wrath? The opportunity to destroy the agency who has thwarted your schemes of world domination time and again? I came to you for a reason, Victor, but it appears you're not the person I thought you were.
I will need 48 hours to make a decision. You will be contacted then. Hans, please kindly show Mr. Sterling the way out. See that no harm comes to him. For now.
This way, Mr. Sterling.
I look forward to your reply.
Computer, I need you to contact someone directly, but it is going to be difficult. A great deal of hacking will be required.
Whom shall I contact?
Special Agent Fiona Maxwell.
It has now been 48 hours. I haven't eaten or drink in anything in that time. How could I? My fate is to be revealed at any moment. And what would be the point of ingesting sustenance if my nervous stomach is to vomit it up upon hearing the good or the bad news? This should be the call. Wish me luck. Simon Sterling, ex-member of the agency, speaking.
Mr. Sterling, I am sending GPS coordinates to your suit. Meet me at that location in 6 hours. Malprave out.
Nothing to vomit up. Did I plan that well, or didn't I? Oh. Tally ho! Tally ho! Tally ho! Tally ho! Tally ho! Tally ho! Ho! the easy way up, did we? If I may suggest a flat piece of land for our next rendezvous, a coffee shop, for example.
Agent Maxwell.
Fiona?
Hello, Simon.
What is this? Oh, what are you doing here?
Dr. Malprave is the reason I'm here.
What?
Simon, it's clear to us that you've become unwell, to the point where Victor Malprave, of all people, contacted me out of concern. This Spy One obsession...
Oh, that's really it, isn't it? My Spy One video. That's the reason we're having this intervention, aren't we?
Yes, actually, that's exactly the reason. I know you, Simon. And the person in that video, it wasn't you. I want to help you get back to being Simon Sterling.
And you? Dr. Malprave? You're seriously going along with this?
I may be your arch nemesis, Mr. Sterling, but I respect you. I always have.
Oh, please.
When you came to me and offered up your services, I knew this Spy One obsession had totally consumed you. It made you unrecognizable. I want to give you a chance to reset.
But you want to kill me! You always have!
Of course I do. I dream of the day I can take your life and grind the agency into dust. No offense, of course.
Of course.
But not this way. Not with you in a weakened state. I will defeat you, Mr. Sterling, but only at your best.
This is not... I can't...
Simon, please just take a deep breath.
Oh, and then what would you have me do? You want me to admit I had a breakdown? A lapse in sanity? You want me to admit I've been jealous of Spy One and his accomplishments ever since I became an agent? That I've devoted my entire career in the agency to besting him, and that I'll never have the talent to do so? You want me to admit that? Well, guess what? Now I have. Is that not enough for you? You want more? What could you Oh, the accent. You want me to admit my English accent is fake, don't you?
Simon.
Well, fine. Here it is, my real voice. Yes, I faked an English accent my entire agency career to sound more like Spy One. And I know he's actually Australian, but I couldn't get the accent right, so I went with what I knew. Are you happy now?
Oh my god, I seriously had no idea.
Thank you, Victor. See, Fiona, the accent was never that bad.
You wanted to say all that for a long time, haven't you?
Maybe I have. But Fiona, please do not judge me solely on that one moment. I am more than that man in the video. Judge me for me, Fiona, for what I've always been. Simon Sterling. Super spy and friend.
We're in total agreement, Simon. And that's why I'm here for you now.
Did you honestly believe I wasn't going to double-cross you?
Oh, you disappoint me, Victor. After everything you said about defeating me at my best, and this is what you do?
Oh, my dear Mr. Sterling, I meant every word. I don't intend to kill you today. I intend to kill Agent Maxwell.
Victor, wait!
What?
Oh, you know, Victor, perhaps I should be more transparent with you.
luck.
Victor, think of the children watching. Fiona, the honor is yours.
For clarity's sake, at what point did this become an actual mission for the two of you? Don't tell me, Mr. Sterling, your Spy 1 video was part of the plan all along?
It actually wasn't. That video was a legitimate lapse in my common sense, and it nearly destroyed everything I'd ever worked for. When I first contacted Fiona, even she was unconvinced I could ever make a return to the agency, and I nearly gave up for good. But I soon ended that pity party and got to thinking, if I could carry out something big, the capture of the megalomaniacal Victor Malprey, for example, the agency would be compelled to reconsider my reinstatement.
On second thought, I can manage without every detail.
So I went to Fiona once more and presented my plan to repurpose my Spy 1 video as the perfect bait to beguile you into believing I was still unstable. But in reality, you were marching into a carefully crafted conspiracy to capture you.
Mr. Sterling.
Risky and convoluted, you say? I can't disagree. But then again, I've always had a penchant for theatricality, and all points being even, things worked out pretty well.
I understood roughly 50% of what you just said. But you know, if I have truly become that easy to foretell, perhaps I'm no longer cut out to be a megalomaniac.
Well, where you're going, you'll have plenty of time to rethink your life.
I have to admit, Simon, though I still can't believe it, you pulled off one hell of an operation.
An operation only possible with your cooperation, Agent Maxwell.
Are we really taking him to HQ strapped to the roof?
Well, can't we bedevil him one last time? He did try and kill you after all. What's the matter?
I noticed you added some material during our little scene with Victor back there.
Did I? I don't think I noticed.
Oh, really? I'm pretty sure devoting your entire career to besting Spy 1 and feeling you don't have the talent to do so wasn't in our mission prep.
Oh. Well.
And the voice thing? Definitely not in the mission prep.
You know what? We must have had different versions of the script.
Simon.
There was that last-minute dialogue revision. Perhaps you were looking at draft 3.2 instead of 3.3?
What I'm trying to get at is, when you came to the base for my help, I was quick to dismiss you. And I'm sorry. If you ever feel it's impossible to shake the Spy 1 stuff and maybe you want to talk about it, I'm here.
Thank you, Fiona.
Seriously, though, was that your real voice?
Let's just say, Agent Maxwell, when it comes to my deepest secrets, I always keep my friends close and my enemies strapped to a helicopter.
I don't get it. Mr. Sterling, could you clarify that enemies strapped to helicopters witticism?
Is this your new spot?
Oh, it is a wonderful place to escape for a moment. Are you here to admire the view as well?
Actually, I'm here to congratulate you. I heard you passed the second proficiency exam.
Yes, only 13 left to go.
It's a good start, Simon.
I presume you're also here to tell me you're shipping off to the Theralon galaxy.
I am.
Well, I heard about the attempted Theralon government coup, and I figured the agency would be sending their very best.
You gonna be alright with me gone?
Fiona, you've been a wonderful support for me these last few months. But if I'm to complete my way back into the agency, I must eventually make do on my own.
You can still call.
Well, I certainly intend to. The recruits in my class are all 10 years my junior. Who else will listen to me besmirch them behind their backs?
There's actually one more thing I wanted to tell you. I'm not the only spy they're sending to Theralon, and this outpost is acting as a rendezvous point prior to the launch.
Oh, which other spies are going?
Fiona Maxwell? Is that you?
Hello, Spy One.
Wow, it's so good to see you again. Are you going to Theralon too?
I am, yes.
How incredible is that? Do we know anyone else who's going?
Bogdanovich and McKinley last time I checked.
Bogdanovich. He's the one that smells like stale bed sheets.
Oh, he's not that bad.
Stale bed sheets. He's the one. But anyway, enough about him. Look at you. You've changed your armor color. What were you, dark orange last time I saw you?
That was quite a while ago.
Yeah, it was. But no. I love this. It's very oceany, very nice. Apologies, good sir. Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Jake Peterson, but some call me Spy One. And before you say anything, no, not actually Australian. The Spy One movie producers wanted to spice up my character, so they got some very talented Australian actor to play me, and I've made my peace with it. And the guy did a great job, and everyone's happy, and I'm at peace. But you look familiar to me. How do I know you?
I'm Sterling, Simon Sterling.
Simon Sterling? The new Spy One video guy. That's you?
Yes. It is a wonderful weather day today, is it not?
This is a prank. Right? Like, there's a hidden camera thing around here. Right? Please tell me there's a hidden camera.
Simon and I used to be mission partners. He's in the process of getting reinstated into the agency.
Reinstated? Dear God.
Yes. Well, it is a wonderful weather day today, is it not?
Right. I'm gonna walk away now. Fiona, we clearly have a lot to catch up on, and, Simon, you go get him.
Fiona.
Yeah?
He's not actually Australian.